Hello everybody, it's Star Gaming, and welcome to a game called The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Today we are going to be starting a new playthrough of this game. Okay, difficulties. Yeah, I found it on Steam, I bought the entire series, and hopefully I'll be able to play through the entire series. I might just play through part of this game, then part of the next game, part of the next game, that kind of thing. But I have the whole series, so if I really like it, I'll probably play through them all, but if I kind of don't like it, I'll probably, do a few episodes and move on to the next one. So, I'm gonna play on hard. I've never played this game. I did not even learn the controls. Oh, and this should be in 4K, guys. So this is going to be the best this game's gonna look for a long time. And it actually does still look pretty good. You can tell the textures were built for, for a older generation, but it still looks pretty good. You can see some of the outlines and stuff, but I think it looks pretty good anyway. Alright, Estelle, I even got a message from the guild saying you'd be home today, too. And Shira's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored, maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy. Here we go. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? You're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? Boy. Huh? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Pretty good start. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is my first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why'd you bring him to our house? He is an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Oh, it means illegitimate. Where have you been picking up these kind of words? No doubt from... No idea. I assume? Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into some trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh. He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me out there to die? Now, why? Now, that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey. You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember telling you that I had a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try and change the subject. Ow. Quit yelling. Alright, alright. Already. Already. But if you jump on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be not wise to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad, though, enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name, you know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Rip. We don't get to know. Okay, some sort of intro. Setting up the main characters, I suppose? Maybe? Yeah. Here we go. I wonder if this is gonna get copyrighted. Oh man. Good intro, good intro. Alright. Hope it's long. Well, kind of hope it's longer. Okay. Introducing the main characters, I suppose. There's the boy playing a, shoot, what's it called? No, I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. That instrument. Oh, there's the dad. Some kind of fortune teller. Gunsman. And kind of like a monk maybe, or like a fighter of some sort. They have to grow up at some point during the story because they're too young in the original scene to be what they are during the adventure. This must be their origins. Hope this game's good. It's promising, but if the only thing that's going to be to its detriment is probably its age. Ooh, we got Cloud. No, just kidding. That's actually pretty long. Not what I was expecting at all. So I always just found it strange that they have these intros in the game. Not because it introduced the main characters, I think that's a good idea, but it reminds me so much of like an anime intro, which is like there because they redo it. Like they don't just do it the first episode, they do it every episode. And these kind of games, there's no episodes, there's only the one game. So it's kind of like the intro was only played once. You know, see what I'm saying? It's like kind of different, but at the same time the same. Oh, we getting back into it? Here we go. Alright. Looks pretty good. You can tell the textures are older, but I like it's still really clear, which is what usually these kinds of games that are older will have like more foggy and less clear textures. But, oh, never mind. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Yawn. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua is still in bed. I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then too. It's a harmonica. That's what it is. Ha! I remember. Harmonica. Awesome. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. I remembered. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. I appreciate that animation. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. Oh, I love this soundtrack. This is a good song. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind what with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It's a really nice tune though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. Here, what's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you. Yes, I called it! Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is going to be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, I'm stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we've finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep focusing on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training? Don't you remember scare us, saying that if we failed we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, I'll sure manage somehow or other. Honestly, I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve? Papa is sad. How could any children of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha, you're the one who raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Scare is going to be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Yes, we're finally... Oh, please let me control him for once. Oh, man. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Runan-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? Dang, what's that? I think it's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. You're right, I just wanted to see what a reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say that he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask you before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the liberal news from the general goods store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of liberal news from the general goods store. Received 500 mira. If there's any money left over, you could have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Shizarad my regards. Alright, we can finally move. Holy crap, we move really fast. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This constant rotation. Alright, hold on. No. No. Hang on. Something's wrong with... Whoa, I can speed it up too. Something's wrong here. Okay. It's constantly rotating. There we go. Okay, so, I think I'm just gonna end it here, guys. We'll fix this next time we play. We'll try and figure out what the problem is with the controller, and we'll continue from here. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.